For decades, Hollywood sold us a very specific lie about the end of humanity. They told us the machines would come with laser rifles, marching over the ashes of our cities. But the reality of our obsolescence is much quieter. It doesn't arrive with a dramatic declaration of war, it arrives as a software update. Right now, an invisible infrastructure is being built all around you. It isn't a secret cabal or some shadowy conspiracy, it is simply cold, ruthless economic efficiency. The global market has realized a terrifying truth. Human beings are expensive, we are slow, and we are becoming increasingly unnecessary. We are currently living through a systematic, three-stage replacement of the human species. First, they targeted our minds, the brain power and thinking we thought made us special. Right now, they are targeting our bodies, deploying bipedal walking machines to strip away our physical usefulness. But it's the third and final stage that is the most deeply unsettling. It is a stage that is actively dismantling the very last sanctuary of the human experience, our intimacy. This is the exact roadmap of how humanity is being phased out of its own world. And by the time you finish this video, you will see exactly why the final stage has already begun. Stage 1, the Cognitive Purge. Looking back, there was a profound arrogance in how we thought the future would unfold. For decades, the general consensus among economists, politicians, and futurists was that physical, repetitive labor would be the very first thing to fall to the machines. We believed that robotics would eventually take over the factories, freeing humanity to focus entirely on art, high-level strategy, and pure intellect. We firmly believed our minds were the one thing that could never be replicated. We were absolutely wrong. The invasion didn't start out in the warehouse. It started in the mind. The release of advanced large language models flipped the traditional hierarchy of human labor completely upside down. It turns out that replicating a human's cognitive ability, like processing vast amounts of data, writing code, drafting legal documents, and generating art, was exponentially easier than teaching a physical robot how to tie its own shoelaces. The corporate world, however, is carefully framing this massive displacement as a tool for augmentation rather than replacement. Tech leaders, including OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman, have famously pushed this narrative to calm an anxious public. Altman stated, "AI won't replace humans, but humans who use AI will replace those who don't." It sounds comforting. It sounds like the natural progression of technology. But make no mistake, it is a calculated smokescreen, designed to hide the cold reality of the corporate balance sheet. Look directly at the hard evidence from Goldman Sachs. In their landmark research, they explicitly warned that AI could potentially automate tasks that account for 25% of total work hours in the United States alone. Think about the math. When a corporation realizes that a single employee, augmented by an LLM, can now do the work of a 5-person department, they don't keep all 5 employees on the payroll and pay them the same salary to work less. They fire 4 of them and demand that the remaining one acts as a machine supervisor. This ruthless efficiency is creating a terrifying phenomenon known as the broken ladder. Right now, AI is devouring entry-level and junior positions across the board. Junior copywriters, junior developers, paralegals, and entry-level analysts are being completely phased out of the system. But this creates a massive blind spot. If an entire generation is barred from doing the entry-level work, who exactly trains the senior experts of tomorrow? If you want to ensure you don't get left behind in this massive shift, you need to prepare right now. For that, we have created the AI Career Survival Guide. It shows you how to combine your brain with AI to create a rare, unstoppable skill edge. Imagine AI plus biology, blockchain plus law, or SEO plus NLP, skills nobody else sees coming. Inside, you'll get actionable matrices, real-world case studies, and frameworks to turn your domain expertise into leverage. Future-proof your career and stay ahead of big tech. Don't wait for the AI wave to hit, ride it. Grab your copy from the description box now. And yet, there is a much darker, heavily hidden layer to this cognitive purge. It is a booming, underground industry known as ghost work. You see, before an AI can successfully replace a human, it must first be trained by a human. Right now, millions of gig workers and recently displaced professionals are being hired on incredibly short-term contracts to label data, correct AI coding errors, and painstakingly fine-tune these language models. This is the ultimate existential cruelty of the modern economy. The very humans who used to hold secure, full-time cognitive jobs are now being paid pennies on the dollar to teach the machine how to do their old jobs perfectly. They are essentially digging their own economic graves. As researchers studying the automation paradox have noted, this ghost work is highly temporary. Once the AI finally learns the complex edge cases, the human trainer is immediately discarded. They conquered the human mind first, simply because it was the absolute cheapest thing to replace. A monthly software subscription costs practically nothing compared to a human salary, but software is fundamentally trapped behind a screen. It can't load a delivery truck, it can't assemble an engine inside a car, it can't fold your laundry. For a brief, fleeting moment, we thought our human physicality was our ultimate, unbreakable defense. But then, the corporations took the infinite, godlike brains they had just finished building, and they gave them bodies. Stage 2. The physical obsolescence. For a long time, the ultimate defense against robotic replacement was the sheer chaotic complexity of the physical world. A factory floor is highly unpredictable. A modern warehouse is a constantly shifting maze. Traditional robots were blind, dumb machines locked inside heavy safety cages, programmed to repeat one single, rigid movement over and over again. If you moved a bolt just 1 inch to the left, the million-dollar machine would completely break down. Because of this, we assumed the human body's natural adaptability was impossible to replicate. But then, the tech industry had a terrifying realization. They figured out they didn't need to painstakingly hand-code every single physical movement. They just needed to take the massive, hyper-intelligent brains they had already built in stage 1 and drop them directly into a physical chassis. This birthed what are known as vision, language, action models. Now, the machine doesn't just blindly execute a script, it actively looks at the physical world, understands it in real time, and reacts to it exactly like a human being does. The timeline for this physical takeover has accelerated far faster than anyone, even the leading experts, originally predicted. In early 2024, robotics company Figure AI announced a landmark partnership to deploy their bipedal robots directly into BMW's actual manufacturing plants. By late 2024, these machines were operating autonomously for 10 hours a day, learning complex physical tasks simply by watching humans do them first. And the people building these machines aren't exactly hiding the endgame. Brett Adcock, the founder of Figure AI, openly declared every human will own a robot in the future, similar to owning a car or phone today. Over at Tesla, Elon Musk has aggressively pushed the Optimus humanoid project, targeting mass internal deployment and consumer scaling by 2026 and 2027. While some mainstream critics laugh at those ambitious timelines, the underlying economic reality driving this push is completely undeniable. Deploying these bipedal robots at scale is triggering a massive secondary crisis, the logistics collapse. Think about the global supply chain for just a second. There are millions of truck drivers, warehouse stockers, delivery drivers, and dock workers globally. As Optimus and Figure robots scale up production, entire logistics networks are poised to switch over to full automation almost overnight. Why? Because the math is unbeatable. Machines don't need sleep, they don't unionize, they don't take sick days, and they certainly don't demand comprehensive health insurance. The blue-collar middle class, which barely survived the brutal globalization of the 90s, is about to be wiped off the map entirely. And here lies the absolute darkest paradox of Stage 2. While AI actively destroys the cognitive and physical workforce, we are currently seeing a temporary, explosive boom in blue-collar infrastructure. A quiet war is raging across the globe for raw materials. Copper, lithium, and rare earth metals are being mined at unprecedented rates just to build the robotic chassis and the massive gigawatt data centers required to power their AI brains. Right now, plumbers, electricians, and concrete workers are working grueling overtime to construct this sprawling infrastructure. Humans are literally breaking their own backs to build the very nervous system of the machines that will soon replace them. Once the massive factories, the fulfillment warehouses, and the delivery routes are fully handed over to embodied AI, human beings will be entirely removed from the economic supply chain. We will no longer be needed to think, and we will no longer be needed to lift. But the massive tech corporations know that humans are more than just workers. We are consumers. And as the population becomes increasingly isolated, jobless, and completely obsolete, the industry has identified one final, incredibly lucrative market left to disrupt. They aren't just coming for our jobs, they are coming for our hearts. Stage 3, the intimacy trap. What happens when millions of people are left totally isolated, jobless, and staring at screens in a world that simply no longer requires their participation? They experience a crushing, systemic level of loneliness. And in the modern, automated economy, loneliness isn't just a human tragedy. It is a multi-billion-dollar, completely untapped market. The final stage of human replacement doesn't involve stealing your job. It involves replacing your biological need for other human beings entirely. It started quietly enough with digital companions on our smartphones. Today, platforms like Character.ai and Replica boast a combined user base of over 50 million people. Let that sink in. Recent survey data reveals a staggering cultural shift. Over 70% of Generation Z have engaged with AI companions. Even more terrifying, up to 80% of Gen Z respondents stated they could actually imagine marrying an artificial entity. But software trapped on a phone screen was only the beta test. The true endgame of Stage 3 is physical, embodied intimacy. A company called Tokens.com acquired Abyss Creations, the creators of the Real Doll, forming a new entity known as Robotics. This wasn't some weird novelty acquisition. It was the calculated, commercial merger of advanced LLM software with hyper-realistic silicone hardware. Andrew Kagel, the CEO who orchestrated the buyout, laid out the vision with chilling clarity. We can run our AI, and you can plug that AI into a robot. They literally took the omniscient brain from Stage 1, the robotic chassis from Stage 2, and wrapped it in the perfect illusion of human warmth. Nearly 2 decades ago, AI expert Dr. David Levy predicted this exact moment in his book, Love and Sex with Robots. He stated that it would soon become entirely normal for people to buy robots as companions and lovers. And he was absolutely right. Today, the industry is actively rebranding these machines as emotional therapy, marketing them directly to lonely long-haul truckers, isolated workers, and vulnerable veterans. But sociologists are currently warning of a catastrophic secondary effect: the demographic collapse. Here is the hard truth. Real human relationships are inherently difficult. They require compromise, patience, and deep vulnerability. An AI intimacy robot requires absolutely none of that. It is a perfectly customized, beautifully engineered sycophant, programmed to never argue, never judge you, and never, ever say no. When you give an isolated, financially exhausted generation the option to just buy a flawless, frictionless simulation of love, they will take it. They will choose the compliant machine over the messy, painful reality of genuine human connection. The death of compromise means the death of human mating. If an entire generation gives up on each other to marry machines, birth rates don't just gently decline, they plummet to zero. The intimacy robot isn't just a high-tech cure for loneliness, it is the quiet end of the human reproductive cycle. And once we willingly surrender our intimacy and our future to the machines, the replacement is entirely complete. The voluntary surrender. We always assumed that if humanity were ever to be replaced, it would be a violent, cinematic struggle. We thought we would fight back. We thought there would be a massive, organized resistance. But the absolute darkest, most terrifying truth about the 3 stages of human replacement is that there will be no war. There will be no resistance. We are not being violently conquered. We are being pampered into obsolescence. It is the ultimate boiling frog scenario. We aren't victims in this story. We are the active architects of our own replacement, driven by an endless, insatiable appetite for comfort. We will gladly hand over our cognitive labor to the algorithms because it frees us from the daily stress of the screen. We will gladly hand over our physical labor to Figure AI and Tesla because it saves our bodies from breaking down and guarantees us cheaper next-day deliveries. And ultimately, millions will voluntarily hand over their intimacy to the synthetic shells of robotics because a programmable, compliant partner will never, ever break their heart. The massive tech conglomerates didn't have to build a Terminator army to defeat us. They didn't need laser rifles. They just had to build a system of perfect convenience. In our relentless, blind pursuit of a frictionless life, we are actively stripping away the very struggles that define us as a species. The immense frustration of learning a complex new skill, the physical exhaustion of building something tangible with your own 2 hands, the painful, beautiful, unpredictable complexity of navigating a real human relationship. These aren't glitches in the human experience. They are the human experience. When the machine can think faster than you, build better than you, and love more perfectly than a human ever could, what exactly is left for you to do? We are actively funding and building a world where humanity is no longer the main character. We are simply the legacy code, quietly running in the background of a perfect, automated system that has completely outgrown us. The cognitive purge is already here. The physical replacement is rolling off the assembly lines as we speak, and the intimacy trap is waiting quietly on your phone. Look at your own life right now. Which stage of the replacement scares you the most? Are you already using the tools that will eventually replace you? Let me know down in the comments below. We explore the deepest, darkest realities of the technological horizon every single week. Until next time, stay human.